Ten Best Picks presents the top 10 best wireless keyboards. Starting at number 10. Microsoft Sculpt Ergonomic. Featuring a unique split keyset design, the Microsoft Sculpt helps to naturally position your wrists and forearms by reducing all sources of 90-degree angles. The moment you rest your fingers on the keys, you should immediately notice a huge distinction in the way your arms form a natural, relaxed position. With a wide cushioned palm rest and domed design, the keyboard further supports proper wrist positioning for all-day use. The keys arc in a way that mimics the natural curvature of the fingers. Although the separate 10-key number pad bothers some, others prefer the greater flexibility they have to uniquely set up their workspace. The separate number pad is specially geared for office workers, assistants, and data entry operators. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. At number 9. Kensington Pro Fit Ergo. The best wireless keyboard we've tested in the budget category is the Kensington Pro Fit Ergo wireless keyboard. This full-size model has a split key layout with a fixed wrist rest and feet that create a negative incline. You can pair it wirelessly with two devices via Bluetooth and with its USB receiver. Its rubber dome switches have a tactile bump that requires some force to get over, but otherwise feel fairly light to type on. They also have a short pre-travel distance which results in a responsive feel. While the layout of the keys might take some time to get used to, you shouldn't feel too much fatigue when typing for long periods. The keyboard is very quiet, so it shouldn't bother people around you, even if you're in a noise-sensitive environment. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any companion software, so you can't really customize the keyboard. Also, the keys feel fairly mushy and wobbly, and the board has a lot of flex to it. There's no backlighting, so it's not ideal to use in darker environments. Nevertheless, this is a great wireless keyboard if you're on a budget, and it's one of the best ergonomic keyboards we've tested. Number 8 of my list. Corsair K83. The best Bluetooth keyboard for TV usage that we've tested is the Corsair K83 wireless entertainment keyboard. It's designed to be used with a smart TV and has a ton of extra features to this effect, including a built-in trackpad, a joystick, and LR mouse click buttons directly on the board. It also feels very well built as it's made with a mix of metal and dense plastic that gives it a rather premium look. It has good typing quality, with scissor switches that feel light, though maybe a bit mushier than other keyboards. It also has customizable white backlighting, which is great for when you want to watch TV in a dark room. You can connect it with 3 different devices at the same time, and it's easy to switch between them. Plus, it's fully compatible with both Windows and macOS, and all the main typing keys work on iOS and iPadOS. The keyboard is small and lightweight, so you should be able to use it comfortably while sitting on a couch. Unfortunately, the ergonomics are only decent as it's a straight board with no incline settings and no wrist rest, but it has a flat, low-profile design so typing on it shouldn't cause fatigue. Also, the spacebar on our unit squeaks slightly when pressed, but your experience may vary. If you are looking for a wireless keyboard to use with your TV, this is a great choice. Coming at number 7. Logitech K380. The best wireless keyboard for mobile devices that we've tested is the Logitech K380. It's an excellent portable keyboard that you can use with almost any device that has Bluetooth, and it's quiet enough for any kind of environment. Its 65% compact design makes it very lightweight, and it's small enough to fit into most bags, so it should be easy to carry around. It connects simultaneously with up to 3 devices via Bluetooth and doesn't come with a proprietary USB receiver. The circular keys are stable and typing quality feels good, with the keys feeling light, even though there's a tactile bump before actuation. The keyboard has a very short height, and the keys are low profile, so typing should be comfortable for extended periods without a wrist stressed. You can also use the companion software to reprogram a few function keys to a list of preset functions, and it has media hotkeys. Sadly, it doesn't have any backlighting, so it can't be easily used in a dark room, and the companion software doesn't have too many customization options. The build quality is only decent with some flex to it, though it should be fine for normal use. That said, if you want a compact wireless keyboard to use with a tablet or mobile device, the Logitech is an excellent choice. At number 6, Logitech Ergo K860. The Logitech Ergo K860 is a nice ergonomic keyboard with a curved design. While this type of layout might take some time to get used to, it reduces wrist strain and is very comfortable to type on once you get it right. The board is well built and features negative angled feet as well. It features typical scissor switches, which are very similar to the Apple Magic Keyboard 2017 or the Logitech MX Keys. The Logitech Ergo K860 is a rather large keyboard due to its full-size design, and it also features a non-detachable wrist rest, which makes it take even more space on your desk. The Logitech K860's build quality is good. This all-plastic board has a little bit of flex, but it doesn't feel like it's cheap enough to break. The non-detachable wrist rest is very comfortable and feels high-end. The keys are pad printed, and while they feel a bit different than the Logitech MX Keys, they aren't too cheaply made. If you want a similar ergonomic keyboard with a better build quality, check out the Microsoft Surface ergonomic keyboard. The Logitech K860 is an excellent ergonomic keyboard for the office. If you find yourself having a lot of wrist pain, a curved board with a negative angle can help. The typing noise is also kept to a minimum, so you won't bother people around you. It might take some time to get used to the key layout, but it's quite efficient once you get it down. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Halfway of my listed number 5. Logitech MX Keys. The Logitech MX Keys is the best wireless keyboard for office use that we've tested. This full-size keyboard has a fairly small footprint due to its thin borders, giving you more space for other office supplies on your desk. Its frame is made of metal, and the keys are made of dense, good quality plastic, making the keyboard feel quite sturdy overall. It can wirelessly connect with up to 3 devices via Bluetooth or its proprietary USB receiver, and it's quiet enough to use in noise-sensitive environments. Typing feels great and shouldn't cause fatigue with extended use, and while its scissor switches have a very short travel distance, the tactile bump and the indentations on the keys should help prevent typos. It also has full white backlighting that automatically turns on when in dark environments. Unfortunately, its ergonomics are only decent, as it's a straight keyboard with no incline settings and no wrist rest. Also, the Logitech Options software is somewhat disappointing in terms of customization options, though it's likely good enough for most daily or office uses. All in all, this is a very good option for the office, and it's one of the best keyboards for writers that we've tested. Coming in at number 4 of my list, AM Pro 2. The Anker Slab AM Pro 2 is an excellent 60% compact gaming keyboard that feels very well built and looks sleek in most computer setups. It has exceptionally low wired latency, full RGB backlighting with individually lit keys, and all keys are macro programmable with the companion software. While this keyboard is available with a wide variety of switch options, our unit has gate-drawn brown switches, which have a good amount of feedback, aren't too loud, and provide an excellent typing quality. Unfortunately, the height of the keyboard and the lack of incline settings or an included wrist rest may cause fatigue during long typing sessions, and the lack of arrow keys may bother some people. The Anker Slab AM Pro 2's build quality is excellent. Its frame is made of plastic but feels very solid and well built, and the keycaps are double-shot and have a matte finish. Unfortunately, there's slight left and right wobble on alphanumeric keys, though this isn't noticeable when typing. The Anker Slab AM Pro 2 is an excellent keyboard for gaming. It feels very well built, and the gate-drawn brown switches on our unit provide good tactile feedback and don't take much force to operate. It also has full RGB backlighting with individually lit keys, and macros can be set to any key using the companion software. Unfortunately, its ergonomics are mediocre as it lacks a wrist rest and adjustable incline settings. At number 3. Razer BlackWidow V3 Pro. The best wireless mechanical keyboard we've tested is the Razer BlackWidow V3 Pro. It has a sturdy-feeling plastic body and an aluminum faceplate that exhibits very little flex. There's also an included plushy wrist rest and 2 incline settings, so you're unlikely to experience any fatigue, even when using it for long periods. It wirelessly pairs with up to 3 devices and can connect via Bluetooth or its proprietary receiver, but you can also use it in wired mode by keeping its charging cable plugged in. It has dedicated media keys, a volume control wheel, and individually RGB backlit keys, and you can use the companion software to change color effects and program macros. The clicky Razer green switches on our unit don't require a lot of force to actuate and feel excellent to type on, but you can also get it in linear Razer yellow switches if you prefer. It also has incredibly low latency, which makes it great for competitive gaming. Unfortunately, the software isn't compatible with macOS, so you'll need to set custom profiles on Windows and save them to its onboard memory if you want to use them on other devices. There's also some minor wobble on the spacebar, but it shouldn't be noticeable during normal use. That said, it's excellent for varied use and is the best wireless mechanical keyboard we've tested. Coming at number 2. Rii i4 Mini. The Mini i4 is Rii's more compact keyboard and touchpad combo. It is about the size and shape of a television remote, making it much more convenient to incorporate into a traditional home theater setup. Plus, it still offers a place to hide your dongle when not in use. The touchpad size is nothing to brag about, but it works well enough for simple tasks. You can press with 1 finger to left click, press 2 fingers to right click, or drag 2 fingers to scroll as an alternative to the left and right click buttons. There is also a textured scroll wheel for even more navigation options. The keyboard has clicky and responsive keys that feel like a classic Nokia phone. They are backlit with a simple white LED array. And while this keyboard has almost a full key layout, it is surprisingly sparse on multimedia keys. You have basic volume controls and awesome and menu button, but no play, pause or tracking. This smaller keyboard gets by just fine with a rechargeable Li-ion battery, as even a few hours of battery life can last you several days. It recharges via micro USB. There is a Bluetooth version as well, which would be needed if you want to connect to a phone or tablet. But whichever option you go with, this compact keyboard is a fantastic choice for a portable typing solution. And number 1. Rii K12 Mini. Real Internet Idea is an electronics company that specializes in wireless touchpad keyboards, and their K12 Mini keyboard is certainly their most popular model. This sleek metallic keyboard isn't as lightweight as the K600+, but it is far sturdier, with little to no flex. It has a slightly larger 3/8-inch touchpad, which has click buttons on the left side of the keyboard for two-handed use. The raised portion of its backplate has space to hide your dongle when traveling. The keys on the K12 Mini are silent and somewhat mushy. They are about the same size as the keys on the K600+, but they have no space between them. This can make navigating them tricky for some. The K12 Mini's function keys also double as media controls, though they are unfortunately not customizable. Function lock is on by default, but simple color coding makes this easy to adjust to. This keyboard has a built-in rechargeable Li-ion battery that lasts about 2 hours. There is a space to store the keyboard's dongle in the battery compartment. The on time is a little short, but works well for interspersed use and saves you from having to buy batteries. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, share this video and hit the like button.